So I'm back in front of my bookshelf to actually do a haul for you, but it's not a thrift haul. This was actually a purchase on Instagram from a seller I've bought from before, Renee. Kitarei Sales, I think is how you say her shop. I'll try to link it, but I always get great stuff from her. She's awesome, and she gives me really good prices. You should definitely check her out. I'll try to link her. I'm going to try to go through this kind of quickly so that it doesn't take too long. But I got some really good stuff. Starting off, she sent me a bunch of doll clothes, and some of them are vintage. And none of this has been cleaned or anything, but I wanted to go through it while I had just received it. But I got this like poncho. You could tell it's super old. It has a really old metal snap. So I'll wash this and we'll find someone to wear that. You can tell that's really old. And then this set, it's like a dress. Kind of looks like a Cherry Mary muffin dress, but it's a little bit bigger. But I like to have stuff like this put back because I usually find nude dolls at the thrift store that need some clothing. So this one comes with a bonnet too. And I don't think this has any tags. Nah. But it's got a little bib. It's cute. And then I was really excited about this one. It's kind of wrinkled, so it's hard to tell, but it's this little dress here. Kind of like a dirndl. It's got this really pretty embroidery right here. And it's mint. It's got big enamel metal snaps in the back. And this one actually is mass produced. It's got a tag from Playmates, I'm sorry. Playmates. I don't know if that is going to focus. Probably not. I'm going to look in my Mod Dolls book and see if this belonged to anybody. If you know, please leave me a comment and let me know. We'll find somebody to wear that. It might fit my Heidi doll from the 60s. It was made by Remco, but we'll see. Anyway, I like to have spares. You never know who you're going to find. And, of course, you know, they're pastel. She sent me this. I'm not sure who it goes to, but it'll look cute on somebody. I'm a sucker for Swiss dots. So all that will get cleaned up and set aside. See if I have somebody that can wear any of it. And then the last piece of non-Barbie clothing is this little Sherpa jacket. It's really tiny. If I had to guess, I would say this was for the little brats, but I don't really know. But I do have a Dawn doll by Tonner. They're like mini fashion dolls, maybe about yay big. And she doesn't have any clothes, but once I find her a dress, I mean, this is pretty 70s looking, and that's when she's from, so I thought that would be cute on her. And all of that was just change. I mean, she never charges me much for clothing, so. And she knows I'm always looking for pastels. She'll message me if she finds something she thinks I'm looking for. Okay, now she gave me this, which is from Jewel. I don't know if it's Jewel Magic. It's not Jewel Secrets, but Teresa, who I think came out around 2000, 2001. I had the Barbie like this, so I recognized this right away. I'd like to have the Barbie again to add to my collection I've been looking for. This was, like, you could make it her headscarf or her skirt or something like that. This was one of her pieces, but it was pastel and it's vintage Barbie, so I was like, yes, I want that too. And then she had the swimsuit I've been looking for my Tropical Miko doll. So I'll be able to complete her. Hopefully I'll remember in my next video to show her. She'll definitely be on my Instagram though if you're following me. And then the last Barbie piece of clothing, if you're my age, you'll recognize this dress. It's this ball gown. It's got the strings. and you pull it open and the dress, like the flowers bloom on the doll. I can't remember the name of the Barbie. And I didn't have this one, but I remember very distinctly my cousin did, and then I had the Songbird Barbie. But I like to dress my vintage Barbies in ball gowns, and I'm always looking for pastel ball gowns to put them in, so scoop that up. Might come across the doll someday and need it to complete her, so you never know. And then she also sent me a little kitty cat for Pet Pal's Courtney. I have a Courtney. Mine is Cool Crimp. And I don't really care for her original outfit. I wouldn't mind if I got her the Pet Pals outfit, and then I would have her little kitty. But these are kind of hard to find, and they're usually pretty expensive. I mean, in my opinion, people charge like $4 and $5 for a little plastic animal, and that's kind of a lot for me. So I've said it before, I'm cheap. I like thrift store prices. You know, sometimes sellers, when they know you're looking for a specific piece, they'll take an article of doll clothing or an accessory and just gouge it. For example, the Barbie caboodle that I need to complete my caboodles Barbie, those tend to be pretty expensive. Okay, now for the dolls. So she knew I was looking for some Shopkins Shoppies. I just think these things are so cute. I don't know what it is. I'm like, why do I even get these? You know, Dolliteful on YouTube. She talks about their crazy eyes. But I really just love their little chibi. Is that how you say it? Their chibi faces. They're pretty anime looking. But she got a couple of Shopkins Shoppies. And these are pretty cute. I didn't have any of these. And I think they're all older, but that's fine. So the first one is Popette, I think is her name, but she's got like a popcorn theme. I love this little pom-pom trim on her dress here, and she's got like a afro. Her hair's in really good shape too. I think a little boil wash would bring some bounce back to these curls, but other than that, just a wipe down, I think she'd be good to go. Pretty cute. Crazy eyes. Ah! And then I can't remember this girl's name, but she's like a watermelon kind of theme. Her hair's a little crazy. I'm going to do a boil wash on her too, see if I can bring back these curls. But I think she's really cute. She's the one that caught me by surprise, because normally I'm like, only pastels. That's all I want in my collection. But, I mean, how can you resist this face? And I love how she's like posing with her hands, like she's taking a picture, like at an anime convention or something. And for these dolls to be so small, they have really unique details. Like, look at her little shoes. And she's got like little wings on her back, but they look like watermelon slices. I don't know, just little things like that. And I think, you know, you can get these for less than $10 if you catch them on sale, so. And I like her makeup too. She's got this like faint greenish yellow eyeshadow right there. Anyway, and then this one I had wanted. Her name is Melodine or Melodina, something like that. But my daughter's name is Melody. But I really liked her piano skirt and like her wing headband with the piano keys. Got to do a little TLC on her hair too. But she looks like a character, you know, from like a cartoon or something. Like if they redid Xanadu or, you know, one of those rock operas. I really love Tommy. I did a paper on Tommy when I was in college for my history of rock and roll class. And then Phantom of the Paradise is another favorite. And just, and Xanadu. This looks like something, the character that would be in one of those films. So I thought she was cute. I mean, they all have their shoes. I don't know if this girl came with a headband, but, you know, she's got enough hair to make up for it, so it's okay. So that's it for the Shoppies. And I, decorated my bookshelf for this video. Got some Bratz and 2 Shoppies that I had. If you want to see a collection video of my Shoppies, I've got a few more that I just need to unbox, and I can run through those pretty quick. Just let me know in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in seeing. Okay, I got a Teen Time skipper from her. And she's nearly complete. She's got her scrunchie, just missing her shoes. I don't know if there's any other pieces from her outfit that she's missing. But her head's on tight, which I'm finding more and more to be rare. I don't know what it is about these skipper bodies, but I also have a peppermint, I can't remember her name, the peppermint doll that Mattel put out, and she's on a skipper body and her head's wobbly and loose. The reason I got this one, even though I have a Teen Time skipper and really just needed her outfit, is because mine has the wobble head. And she's got a big old crack in her neck. And I know you can get acrylic and patch their neck. I saw it on 1,000 Splendid Dolls, which is my absolute favorite doll channel on YouTube. She's amazing. Please go check her out. But I just figured it wouldn't hurt to get another one that didn't have cracks in her neck, and she had her outfit. I don't know if her hair has been cut or not. Mine has been oil washed, and I actually put this rubber band on her head to try to tame her bangs, and it's rolled back up. But I really like the makeup. I wasn't initially going to collect the 90s skippers, but then Don't Touch My Toys pointed out her anime eyes, and obviously that's something I'm into now. So I've started getting the vintage skippers and the vintage Courtneys as well. And I wouldn't mind having some of the older ones. I don't really like the ones from the 70s that have the weird smile, if you know what I'm talking about. But the ones from the 60s, I wouldn't mind getting my hands on. One of those, I actually had one once and I sold it on eBay because I wasn't really collecting toys at that time. And like so many other things I've sold on eBay, I regret it. But anyway, got a pair of Teen Time skippers now. And then got a couple of Bratz. I was so excited when she sent me the picture for these. I was like, I want them. Add them to my cart. I got Style It Yasmin. I don't think these are her right shoes, but the outfit, from what I could find, was correct. And I love how her hair has these like twists. It kind of reminds me of Lizzie McGuire. She would have like the little knots, like a crown of like the little nubby twist things, if y'all remember that. So I gotta figure out how to wash the rest of this while still keeping that, because I do really like it. And I like how her outfit is all bohemian. I think that's a theme they kind of carried with her fashions throughout the line. So, got a couple of Yasmins. None of mine are dressed. These are just the ones I have dressed right now. I have a lot of Bratz that need clothes. And then the one I was most excited for was Chloe, because, and I could be wrong, but I think this is the original Chloe. Like I said, I could be wrong, but as I mentioned in a previous video, when Bratz first came out, I got the first Chloe, and that was the only Bratz I got until recently. And I wanted another one for my collection, so when I saw her, I was like, yep, I need her, gotta have her. So I gotta fix her hair. But if she is an original Chloe, I'm happy to have her anyway. But that was one that I really wanted for my collection, and it's always nice when you get something like you're specifically looking for. That's always kind of satisfying. I don't think these are her shoes that came with her outfit, but I don't mind, because a lot of the Bratz I get from the thrift store, they're nude and they don't have shoes. So, and since Bratz don't have feet, if they're missing shoes, they don't have feet. So good to have. Super excited. So all these dolls will get their spa day, and all the clothes will be washed, and then everything will be shiny and pretty. You'll be able to see all the transformations on my Instagram page. And then I wanted to do a couple of updates. I had mentioned before that my friend Megan found me the Miss Party Surprise doll, and I still haven't had a chance to wash her, but I wanted to show her in her skirt so you could see her complete. This is the baby party. And most of the pieces are in here. I don't think it's 100% complete, but it's pretty close, especially for being from, I think these are 2000, 2001, 99. So, Miss Party Surprise. Thank you, Megan, for the doll so that she can be complete. And then also to Marlena Muffin on Instagram for sending me this mermaid tail for my mermaid Barbie, who's from 1990 or 1991, I can't remember. But my friend, my best friend, and the other half of Super Geeked, Victoria, thrifted me this Barbie. She knew it was old, and it was mermaid Barbie. She's got a little nose chip, but I don't mind because this doll is from my best friend, and I want all the mermaid Barbies. I love mermaids. I think they're beautiful. And then I don't think this is her correct top. I'm not really sure what it's from, but it's close enough. And I got that from the Time Traveler's Toys on Instagram in a trade that we did. Ben and Heather are so nice, and we had a really awesome trade here a while back, and this was part of it. So these two, in my opinion, are about as complete as they're going to get, and I'm happy to have them in my collection in that state. So that was everything that I got from Kitarei sales, and then also my 2 updates. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it wasn't too long or too boring. I hope that you're having a great day and that you'll stop by to check out my next video and the rest of our content from Super Geeked. Thanks for watching. Bye!